Well, I mean, I don't want to like change scenes while Robotnik theme's going. We'll enjoy the first. Yay! Get in my belly! Has anyone seen any Austin Powers movies recently? Are they still good? Man, I remember watching them as like a little kid and really enjoying them. But I am honestly so... I know for sure there's at least one transphobic joke in one of them at some point. I just can't remember which one. Also, hi. I have food in my mouth. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that for a little bit. You're watching the Muppets right now? Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming, so that does make sense. I love this, what's this? Wave Ocean. And, oh, hey! Wait, my mouth animation isn't working. Hello? There we go. Oh, is it just really... The gain's really high. There we go. No. Oh no! My mouth's not working! Fuck! Y'all are just gonna have to deal with it. Because I think I know what's causing it, but I don't want to fix it this second. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Love Live tier list. This quite literally will be partly a Love Live tier list, as in I am ranking how much I enjoy a Love Live. Okay. Okay, wait. I think I might know what it is. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, yes, hello. Greetings. It's time for my stream where we're gonna make my anime list. It's been so weird saying my anime list this whole time. Like, what are you supposed to call it? What are you supposed to say to my anime list? It's like, it quite literally is like a list, right? And it is mine. It's like my personal anime list. So like, just say Mal. My Mal list. That's so much better. Thank you, D. Kite and Gale. So we're gonna talk about anime that I've seen. We're gonna talk about manga I've read. I'm gonna talk about how much I fucking love Yotsuba. We're gonna vibe, we're gonna chill. I say this as I take my energy drink. I have not had an energy drink since I started my new medicine. And the thing about... No! You can't help me do better, I'm evil, that's the whole thing about it! No! I guess I was like tricked into being foiled, as it usually is the case. I mean, I'm not intentionally trying to get foiled, but you know, sometimes it just happens. That's just like Villain 101. Sometimes you will just be foiled. You will be foiled. Me getting wrapped up in foil. Like a little sandwich. What was I talking about? Oh, my medicine. I have never felt this feeling before, but as of starting this medicine, when I drink anything that's caffeinated, it will perk me up and then give me like a crash afterwards. So I'm curious to see what having an energy drink is like. I specifically requested one that I know for sure doesn't do like super bad crashes. I know G Fuel actually very good about no crashing. So if you're a energy drinker and you're looking for one with like minimal crash, get G Fuels. Also, G Fuel has like a gazillion flavors. The freaking Wumpa flavor, I love the Wumpa flavor G Fuel. Although I think my go-to is probably like the Tetris one. You would think it'd be the Sonic one, but no. Sonic one's a little too artificial peachy for me. Like, it's a good concept for like basing it like a peach ring, because like, you know, Sonic rings. But it's kind of the same reason I don't like Sweet Lightning. Sweet Lightning, the exclusive Mountain Dew flavor at KFC. Very artificially peachy, and unlike some Dew flavors where it's like if you throw in a little citrus and a little carbon, it's not too bad. But nah, even like when you throw in the carbonation of the soda water, it's really syrupy too. So it's basically just like slightly bubbly, super peachy, like sludge at that point, and that's just not great. So I did mention last night on Kazurioki when I was talking about this stream, I had an account that I was kind of filling out, but the thing about it is I logged back in and I couldn't remember my login. So I made a new account. So we're gonna start from square one. We're gonna start this shit from scratch. I've been looking at this the whole time. This anime X food survey. We're gonna do that. What is this? Answer and win prizes. I should take this survey on stream so you guys can see my credit card details and my date of birth and my my shoe size. What's your favorite anime? This is a good question. What is my favorite anime? Wait, no, it isn't. I know that. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. So we are confronted with the big question right off the bat, and I will say, I technically have two favorite animes. One is anime like original, and one is an adaptation anime. So I usually say like, oh, my favorite original anime is this, and then like my favorite adaptation anime is this. But I like them both equally, actually. It's very hard for me to pick one out of these two. These two being Puella Magi Madoka Magica and Steins Gate. There's one error on this page. I know this field is required. I'm thinking about it. Sheesh, survey. Sheesh. So, do I want to put Puella Magi Madoka Magica or Steins Gate on this list? There really is no downside to putting either. It's not like this is like a thing people are going to be reading and looking at a lot of. Which one do I want to represent myself on this survey? Because it really is just like the two parts of me, and yet weirdly enough they do kind of have some overlap in that there's like this like weird fantastical shit going on involving time travel that centers around a relatively normal and maybe just like a little bit too nice and maybe just a little weird main character who just really loves her friends and loves his friends. You know, now I'm really thinking about it, Okabe and Madoka are really similar. Maybe like Madoka doesn't have like the scientist chuuni that Okabe does, but yeah, it's like there's time travel, there's trying to save your friend from getting killed. Okay, listen, I'm just gonna say, I love time travel. It's like one of my favorite things in a story and media. I love time travel stories a lot. I think like some folks even recommended me time travel anime to watch before. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to recommend me anime or manga, this is a good stream to do it. I'll have my notepad up so I could take notes and like read synopsises and stuff. How are you? Talking about Steins Gate in a way. Yes, I love Steins Gate. I was confronted with this question on what my favorite anime was, and I have two. I have Steins Gate and Puella Magi Magica. Those are my two favorite anime. And I'm just kind of like sitting here being like, they are really similar, aren't they? You know, it's time travel and saving a friend from dying. I do. Wait, hold on. 1, take part in our short survey, and 2, join the food club channel on our Discord. Oh, I need to join the Discord too. TV or movie series? For Madoka, definitely the TV series. There's some things in the floating next to my cheek. What is this? Oh, I think I know how to fix it. I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. I'm gonna hide for like a second. Think. No, I can't hide for a second. I can't hide anymore. I got my green screen. You know, ain't this just the Demeter Lupin stuff that we all know and love? There we go. I have no fluff anymore. Now we're going back to this one. Yeah. I like streaming in my nested scenes. What about it? My other favorite, like Death Note and One Piece. Oh, I actually am like a newbie to One Piece, and I really like it so far. We'll get to it, but I'm very excited to talk about One Piece. I don't think I answered your question. I do prefer the anime itself because I just really enjoy the pacing of the anime. Although there are some things about the movie that I think are just as good, if not superior, and movie exclusive. That being, one, you got all the extra scenes with Homura. I think like the extra time travel-y Homura stuff is fantastic. It's literally just like a couple minutes, but it's really good. 2, I love the updates to the art. I love how ostentatious and gaudy they make the school roof in the movie version. It goes from being like a normal chain link fence to like this fucking gothic architecture fence. It's really funny. I can't think of any time travel animes I've watched. I know about Erased and The Girl Who Left Through Time. Highly recommend Steins Gate. This is such a weird thing to say about it, but if you like cute girls, you already have a really good in on Steins Gate, because the girls are all plot relevant. They are treated with dignity. One of them is trans, and they don't like shy away from it. And they're all really good, and they're also all very cute. You got Christina Aguilera, you got Duturu, you got the Nasty, and you got my sweet baby, my trans. Oh, I can't remember her name. The Shrine Maiden. They don't quite use the language you would expect from a overtly trans thing, but it's kind of in the same vein as like when there's very obviously like Yuri or Yaoi going on and they don't explicitly say gay. Luca, yeah, no, I think like quite literally like her time loop in the anime, like that is a big thing about it too. Like they address it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen Steins Gate, but they do mention the transness and how the time loop affects it. No, we've been talking about a lot of Steins Gate, so I think I might just pick Steins Gate for my survey here. I could talk about Steins Gate forever. Well done. All errors are fixed. Thanks. Have you ever eaten Japanese food? Yes. I love Japanese cuisine. Like, not just like the kind of like anime con shit you would think of, like oh, what the fuck was it, the anime con that Garuga Mesh came from? Like, I love sushi and ramen and gaming. I do like sushi, ramen, and gaming though. Tempura I really like. Onigiri I really like. I've had miso. I'm not the hugest miso fan. Wait, do you like? Not just what you've had. Let me start over. I do like sushi. Like, unironically, I really love sushi. Takoyaki I think is up there as like one of my favorite foods. Takoyaki is delicious. You gotta have to really enjoy octopus for it, but like if you're the kind of person that can stand the texture of octopus, it's not even like a big amount of it, but you do notice it. I am a stinky otaku a little bit. I've actually not played the Steins Gate visual novel. I own it. I think I have the Steam version. I'm like pretty sure I do. I think I got it. But I heard it's really good. I would love to play it at some point. I want to see how different the anime is from the visual novel. I really like the art of the visual novel a lot. I like that kind of like washed out style. I also want to see just like all my scrumblos, all my blorbos, but like more of them in visual novel format. Curry rice is pretty fucking good. I've not had Japanese style karage, although I would really like to. It sounds really good. Yakisoba I actually fucking love. I try to make yakisoba every now and again. I can't quite do it, but I get really close every single time. I'm like, even with it being like not exactly one to one, it's really good. I have not watched Steins Gate Zero. I heard it was not as good as the original anime run, which isn't that big of a deal for me. I heard like, what's his name? I'm gonna have to Google the characters. It's been so long since I've actually watched Steins Gate. A lot of the characters I have forgotten the names of. Daru is my favorite character. Like, if you know me, that makes sense. Like, I was thirst led into watching Steins Gate by Daru. But I heard Zero actually treats him very, very well. And I am here for it. I am about that. So I would be interested in watching Zero at some point. Not Katsudon. Because Katsudon is the pork one specifically. I have had, I think it's Katsutori, the chicken katsu. Chicken katsu, like katsudori, is genuinely one of my favorite foods of all time. It's up there with takoyaki. I think if you ever want like a good frame of reference of my favorite foods of all time, chicken katsu, takoyaki, French fries, and maybe just like anything with really good, yummy cooked broccoli. I am all about that. Soba noodles I do like, but not as much as yakisoba. Tonkatsu. No, tonkatsu is the pork cutlet. What's katsudon? Katsudon. Wait. Tonkatsu. I think I may have gotten that right. Oh, so the katsudon is just breaded, but the tonkatsu is the fried one. My only really good, I've only had like the fried version of the chicken cutlets that I've had katsu as. I guess I'm like more familiar with tonkatsu than katsudon. Oh, katsudon is just like the rice with the meat. Okay, I see. I am very... I'm gonna go into Zero with an open mind if I ever do watch it. Like, to be fair to it, the original anime run of Steins Gate is really good and really hard to follow up on. Like, I don't blame it for... Like... People are gonna think really highly of the first season anyway, so they might be a lot harsher on Zero for not being as 100% spectacular, but like, man, I like it. I'm willing to come in with an open mind because I just love the characters and the universe and the world so much. Udon's pretty fucking good. I love udon noodles. I don't think I've had anything that I really like in it, but I love the noodles itself. You know what other? I like taiyaki. Taiyaki being the little like fish pancake snack. I've had a few different types of taiyaki. I've had it in ice cream. I've had red bean. I've had custard cream. I've had it like split open with matcha ice cream inside. All of it was fantastic. Like, there's a lot of really good Japanese sweets out there, but like taiyaki absolutely deserves to be as well known as it is. It's always really, really good, and you could do a lot with it. Have you tried any Japanese food specifically because you saw it in an anime? Have I? Yes. Any specific ones? You know what? I'm gonna out myself. I'm gonna out myself for my weebness. Taiyaki and Pocky. Uella, Machi, Madoka, Magica. I guess I can like get PMMM on the list too, but like my initial times trying Pocky and Taiyaki were both because I did see them somewhere and I was like, wait, I know what that is. I saw Kyoko eat it in Madoka Magica. So there's that. I guess like technically too, it's not an anime, but my first time trying takoyaki was similar, except I tried it initially because I was playing through Yakuza 0 and there's the subquest. Not the subquest, it's part of one of the main quest lines where you get some takoyaki and you bring it to Majima's friend, the blind woman. Yeah. Yakuza is basically anime. Quite literally. Is there any food you want to try but haven't yet? Is there? Yes, actually. Oh, what the hell was it? Is it Sweetness and Lightning? Yes, it is. I saw a video of someone making where is it? It's on this. The karage from Sweetness and Lightning. And that looked extremely good. Apparently they do a lot of cooking in Sweetness and Lightning, but like I saw that video and I was like, oh dude. When watching an anime without food in it, you ever get a craving to eat specific Japanese food anyway? Yes. Yes, actually. You know what you know what I'm gonna say about this? So I'm gonna put down the first series of Love Live, right? This is like Muse. The thing about Muse's season, they are Akihabara girls. They're Tokyo girls. And honestly, if you really like good deep dives in like otaku culture and how it plays into the world of idols, I think genuinely the first seasons, like the first two, School Idol Project with Muse, are really good like diegetic ways to get your fix on like the breakdown of otaku culture and idol culture and how they kind of like feed into each other, actually. Because the thing about it, they say so quite literally in the text of the show, but the reason that Muse gets so popular in like context is they're from Tokyo, and it's specifically Akihabara, like the big hub of like the really fun weeb stuff that we Westerners love. That's where they got the Sega arcades, that's where they got all the street food, that's where they got all the anime and manga and tiny maid cafes and all the fun shit. Steins Gate does too, by the way. It also takes place in Akihabara. But whenever I see the bright colors of Akihabara in this like first 2 seasons, I really want like a Japanese style crepe, actually. Specifically, the thing that really sells it for me. There's a card in Love Live All Stars, the one that isn't around anymore, where Umi has a that's the bitch. Umi has a crepe, and it looks so freaking good. When I say a crepe, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, even the one she has right here, it's got like, it looks so fluffy. It's got berries, it's got cream, it's got sprinks. And then even the one on the side here, it's like, there's berries and fruit and whipped cream and like a little ball. There's a matcha one. There's one with kiwi and blueberry and chocolate. This one's got like some kind of yellow sauce on it. What was the question? I don't remember. I've entered a fugue state where I'm thinking about crepes. Choco Banana! Choco Banana version. Oh, no, the question was, what animes make you want Japanese food when they don't have a food in them? I guess to really like sum it up, whenever I rewatch School Idol Project, I think of this Umi card and the crepe that she has and the crepes in the background, and I'm like, man, I wish I had crepe. I'm surprised Omu rice isn't on like this list, because I've actually made Omu rice. Oh no! Fuck! You're right. Ah, heck. No, you're so correct about it, though. I guess I... I have a solution to my problem. I can literally... Omu rice. Omu rice. I literally own a Kiba strip, and I've been meaning to play it, but I have not touched it. If I ever get a capture card, I'm probably gonna do a Discord stream of Akiba strip, because I don't know if that's quite the best thing I can show on Twitch.tv, but I would like to play it. I think the anime is based on the game. Either that or the other way around. Akiba's trip. Akiba's trip. So the first game came out 2016 on the PSP, and the anime was 2017. So I think the original game came out first. I have the PS4 version, whichever one that is. A PS4 version remake was released on July 20th, 2001. That's the one. That's the one I have. I got the remake of it. I know you didn't say a Kiba strip, but also that made me think of like, oh yeah, I have a Kiba strip. What country do you reside? Regretfully, United States. What gender do you identify as? Non-binary. I'll save. I'll hide. Wait. No, I'm such a silly willy. I'll use Censor Fat Yoshi. Hide my sensitive answers. My state that Zoom City's in. What's your age? This one. What's your occupation? Office worker? Technically. Email. Gmail. There we go. Y'all are fine with knowing my email. Old. Yeah. I mean, not super old right now, but like I'm getting there. I'm old in like human years. Which like, I think like 3 in human years is not that big, but I am 3 in bunny years. That's a little big for us. So I'm assuming it's a much older age in human years. So let me find my... Oh, my Mal ID is the Amateur Lupin. Have you joined the food club? I should join this silly Discord. Join us on Discord. Join. Verify Mal account. The Amateur Lupin. I'm doing all like the verification shit right now. There you go. You must be at least 1 month old. The fuck? Okay. I guess I'm not part of the Discord. I have read the official rules. Oh, fuck. Well, shit. I guess I can't enter this stinky giveaway because I'm not old enough. I'm old, but not that old. We wasted 40 minutes. Yeah, so the part of the entry is like you have to join the Discord and you have to verify your MAL account. But it's like, sorry, we can't verify your account on this Discord because your account must be at least 1 month old, and I made this one today. Even though I'm the best and the greatest scientific genius in the world, they won't let me get verified. Demeter Lupin 69 at evilincorporated.gov .edu .buny. Well, we did waste all that entry, but we did have some laughs along the way. We did have a fun time. I'm not anime certified. I need to take a fucking I gotta go to like a technical school to get anime certified. Taking my H. I guess we can start building my list. How do we do that again? Reviews? My reviews. Oh, I gotta write them, I say. Bookshelf. Oh, that's for stuff you buy specifically. I guess I could do an anime search. Oh, yeah. This is the one. This is the one. Go to the place egg makeup 4 weeks certified. I would love to. So, Dr. Eggman's forklift certified, right? The actress that plays Karine in Love Live, Nijigasaki School Idol Club, she's also forklift certified. So I just love the idea of Karine, Seiyu, and Dr. Eggman going to the same place that like Ryo goes in Shenmue, and all of them are driving their forklifts together as friends. Me cracks my neck. Time to fucking do this. Love Live School Idol Project. Y'all are gonna see how shitty of a speller I am. God dang it. Okay. Love Live and status completed. This is the first season. They break it up by season. So I did your score. I'm gonna just do like scoring. If I'm like in the middle of it, I'm not gonna add the episodes because frankly a lot of the times I have forgotten my place. But I'm gonna keep it to just like how much I've watched relatively and my scoring for it. I think genuinely I would give the first season like a 7. Well, it is perfectly passable. It is fine. Season 2, on the other hand, completed. This is like an 8 or a 9, honestly. Eight. No, I think this one's a 9, and then the movie's like 8. Actually, Oh yeah, no. I could not tell you when I started and when I finished a lot of these. So I'm gonna be skipping the start and finish dates. But I think if I add more going forward, I might do that. But a lot of them I just do not remember. Kamen Rider Gem is a genius video game designer, pharmacist, astronaut certified, Mensa member, living computer virus, immortal, god, and an android. And he's my dad, and he drives a cool ship, and he was the first person to go inside of a volcano and survive, and he flew a balloon around the world in 80 days, and he smoked a joint with Snoop Dogg. School Idol Project. Oh, this is the OVA. Ooh. I actually did see the OVA. I did. So, hey, for those of you who don't know, in addition to all of the anime and all of the movies, School Idol Project had an OVA that led into the last Muse single, Music Start. It's really fucking weird. So one of the cool things about Love Live, for as like, you know, some creative liberties they take with like its mostly grounded story, i.e. like they are stories that are supposed to like very easily kind of reflect the normal average high schooler life. It's just sometimes they got like idols in an idol club at school, you know? Nothing humongously fantastical happens. However, in the OVA, one of the characters like age regresses and becomes a little babbo. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Maki Nishikino's a baby now. How do we fix this? And over the course of the OVA, they fix it. So let me start this by saying, I have seen the OVA. However, I saw it in Japanese with no subtitles. So I couldn't really tell you exactly what happens, but the cool thing about Love Live is all the characters are just so strong, and the animation for them is really strong to go along with it. It wasn't immensely hard to follow along with what was going on. Like, it's a very basic plot for it too. It's like, uh-oh, Maki's become a young child. How do we fix this? And then they fix it, and then it's like, oop, time for Music Start. I enjoyed it. So, even without knowing the full extent of what the story is, I think I would also give this like a 7. Plus, it's got one of my favorite Muse songs in it too. Yeah, the Kaze fighter En, the Kaiden Gale, is coincidentally another do-gooder who also loves the Kamen Riders. Where's the movie? Pun ni wakaru koremare no Love Live. There's the Endless Parade drama. Where's the movie? Kimi no kokoro wa kagaya itaru. There you are. So this one completed, score. Did I say 8 for season 2? And I was gonna do 9 for the movie, or was it the other way around? I think, yeah. No, it was 8. Yeah. So the only thing keeping it from me putting it as like a 9 or a 10 is there's some weird, goofy moments in the movie that are like distracting not even bad, they're just kind of like distracting. Like for what feels like no reason, there's a scene where they go have dinner and Hanayo starts crying and everyone's like, holy crap, Hanayo, are you okay? You just started crying out of nowhere. And she's like, I'm fucking sick of eating bread. I need to eat rice. If I don't eat rice, I will die. If I have to eat another fucking bread roll, I am going to explode. And they're like, holy shit, calm down, Hanayo. We'll go get some rice. And it's not even like it's a bad scene. It's just, it's very weird and it doesn't really tie in with anything else. Wait, who's evil plans? What are you talking about? Wait, are you having another? Are you having a hero villain affair with me? I thought I was your evil villain. The fuck? But yeah, no, I think even with like some of the weirder scenes in the School Idol Project movie, it's fantastic. The music is gorgeous. The animation is great. I think the characterization could have been better for everyone, but it's really good for Honoka. I love the costumes and all the musical segments. Hey, Bunny Bun. Hey, Bunny Bun. I'm gonna show you something. It's gonna fucking blow your mind. It's gonna fucking knock your fucking bandana off. It's gonna make you fucking go insane in the fucking brainy. Check this shit out, gang. This is a very important thing, so bear with me while I point this shit out. So this is the rules under my like about area, right? Can you read rule 2 for me? Can you read the second rule that I have on my rules area? Can you see where it says Danny's pronouns are they, them only? Just so you know. Now we know. Now we know, and as payment, I got to make a bid out of it. So, evil wins this day, I'm the best, and I think all superheroes are dumb. That's my apology reward for being misgendered on my stream. I fucking knew you two would get along. Green superheroes ass. Taking my villainous H. There we go. Hey. Oh, all the music videos are here too. Ooh. I might add these. I don't want the entire stream to be hogged up with Love Live. I could do that. You know what? I'll do all of Muses and then we'll take a break from Love Live and do some other stuff. How about that one? How about that one about that? So we have the first Muse music video. That should be Kimi. So there you go. Bokuro no Life, Kimi to no Life. This is the first Muse music video, the first Muse single, and boy oh boy, does this feel like it was the first music video out of Love Live entirely. So, fun fact for you all. When Love Live, like the entire project first came out, it was not very popular. This was quickly changed considering Snow Halation was its second music video. But the first one, this one, and its first real like initial single, which had Bokuro no Life, Kimi to no Life, and Yujo no Chenji, that sold really bad. Apparently, one of the Seiyu's dad bought the album like 5 times and that was like out of its initial sales of like 100 or something like that. It was a stinker, like sales wise. And I think, like, honestly speaking, as a very well-versed Love Live fan, I kind of see why this first kind of like year or two before the anime does feel like Love Live is still kind of looking for its unique identity. Keep in mind, idols and anime idols were starting to become more of like a popular thing. I think Idolmaster was around for like 3 or 4 years at the time Love Live was made, if not like 10 at this point. No, it was like 10, because it came out like early 2010s, and Idolmaster's been around for fucking forever. Goddamn. But it does kind of feel like the first few years of Muse were this trial period where everyone was kind of figuring stuff out. That said, even though it kind of had a lack of personal identity, a lot of the things that make Love Live really, really good are very apparent in the music video. 1, choreography and the way the choreography is framed in shots, really, really good. Older Love Live has some noticeably old and wonky looking 3D compared to some of the newer seasons. Like, you compare Burarara with like Emotion, the Shio Riko solo choreography from the season 2 Love Live Nijigasaki anime, that is like night and day. That is really different in terms of quality and like framing. But even then, like, Burarara's is really good still. Music, beautiful. Like, even though the single didn't sell super well on its initial release, I really like this song a lot. And Yujo no Chenji is like one of my favorite Muse songs, so like, note that one down. One of the things I think is really strong about Love Live comparatively to a lot of other idol series is that have a lot of idols, like again something like Idolmaster, their characters are really, really strong and play off with other characters very well. Like, Idolmaster has some girls there that feel like your average anime girl, and to an extent that's kind of the point. But I think what sets Love Live apart, and I think it's probably one of the big things about its identity that it really embraces, not only are all the girls really, really strong in terms of like their characters and what kind of tropes they embody, but they make an effort to make sure all of them interact off of each other. Like, this is a group of 9. All of them have interacted at least once with each other girl in the group. Not in this video, but in like side media, if not things like the video or the anime, or the manga even. Although the manga's really different from like, so the manga's kind of more on this end of like the first music video where it's like it's kind of figuring out what kind of story it wants to tell. So if you compare the manga and the anime, it's going to be like two different things, but the characters do interact there, and like the interactions are very strong and play to every character's personal strength very well, I think. And even in like I think like 4 minutes of this music video, you get that. It knows at least the characterization is going to be very strong in Love Live. And I appreciate that. That's one of the reasons I do love this music video a lot. There's another one I want to compare it to later, but we'll get there. Last thing, I used to not like the art of like the really old seasons of Love Live, like the pre-anime stuff, but I've grown to kind of have a soft spot for it. It's definitely got some like early 20, honestly it's like almost early aughts. It just kind of has like that vibe to it. Let me see. Okura to Wave. Like, let me show you the art for this album. There we go. Oh, it's really big. So this is what Love Live used to look like. This is when it debuted for the very first time. It looks a lot different than, say, some of the stylistic choices that they've made now. But there's almost kind of like this old, like, shoujo style to it. And I used to not like it, but it's kind of grown on me a little bit. Something about like the way that they color the hair. It's very detailed. But I think all that said, I do really like this music video a lot. Completed. I think this is another like solid 7, like good. Even though I did have a lot to say about it. Snow Halation. Do I need to give Snow Halation an introduction? Do we need the context for Snow Halation? Oh, you know what? I don't think we need the context of Snow Halation, but we do need the context of it in Love Live. So imagine this. You are a member of Muse. You are Love Live staff. You worked really hard on releasing this project, and it flops hard. You're really banking on this being like something big, and the first single does not sell. Then you're like, okay, we have this another one in production. Let's just get this out there. It becomes one of the not just most notable and successful songs, music videos of that year in the world of anime. Like, this song solidifies itself in any song history, puts your project on the map, guarantees like some success for you and your tiny little project-backed group, where you're going from like one small venue to like Akiba Dome in not too much time. Snow Halation changed the face of anime as we know it. 2010 happened and Snow Halation came out and everything changed. It's like Harambe dying. It kind of put reality on a new like path. But let's kind of break down the parts of Snow Halation anyway. Like, are we all familiar with the song? Like, if you're not, go listen to it, go watch it. It's good. It's worth it. Like, this is a really good song, but I don't think people really talk about how kind of like melancholy of like a holiday song it is. Like, it's kind of like a song about how wintertime can feel really lonely and kind of melancholy in like this emotional way, even though the holiday times, like, you see a lot of people getting together. And I think that really does speak to someone in like our generation. I say our generation, like millennials that did kind of like this hit at the right time. I think that really does speak to like something about our age group and how a lot of us like maybe have some weird feelings around the holidays. I think that really speaks to that. Vocaloid was popular, and Vocaloid kind of has the same thing where it's like these really catchy upbeat songs in Japanese, and then you read the lyrics and it's like, oh, this is super depressing. I think it hits that demographic very well too. I think a lot of things about this music video are also really good. If you're someone that really likes Christmas and fall like holiday specials, you'd probably appreciate the vibe of this music video. Like, even though they do address all these kind of like sad, lonely feelings, the colors are this nice cold gray. There's lots of snow everywhere. There's lots of moody lighting with that kind of like glow around them. It's just like, ah, it's beautiful. I don't think I need to like, well, you know, I don't need to, but I will say the choreography is great, the dancing is great, the singing is phenomenal, the staging in the music video really good. Like, it makes like the rest of the video with like the moody wintertime feeling go to like the classical, like loud, cold, fun wintertime kind of vibe to it. And there's this kind of nice balance between the two, actually. Like, it's not just like mostly moody and then suddenly it's a stage where it's like, oh, we're idols and we're having fun dancing. And it's not all of that with like maybe like the undertone of like, oh, this is kind of depressing. They balance it well, I think. I think all this to say, this is just quite like a masterpiece of anime, especially like 2010s anime. And if you have not seen the music video for Snow Halation, it is on YouTube. You can watch it. It is on the official channel. What was the third new single again? I'm gonna have to look these up. Me and my most visited websites and the Love Live Wiki always being on there. Da 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 da. Okay, it is 1-2 jump. 1-2 jump. Natsure Iro Egao de 1-2 jump. This is Yuza's third single, which is so funny to go from like this kind of like moody winter song to like a really upbeat, fun summer song. I like this song a lot personally. you get a little bit of Nico lore in there, some Nico focus, and she's really fun and funny. I feel like this is about the point where they're like more sure of how they want their characters to be represented, like personality wise, because this is like the Nico focus, and you kind of see her be a little bit of a brat, a little bit of a troublemaker, but also get her comeuppance about it. And it's charming. It's really fun and charming. It doesn't really hit like Snow Halation does, like, but to be fair, not a lot of things do. Then the song is really good. The framing is really fun. Kind of in the same vein of like Snow Halation having a lot of cool winter vibes to it. This has a lot of fun summer vibes to it, and I love summer, so I always appreciated that. I think this is a 8, like a very good. I like the music video for this one a lot. This is the next one, Wonderful Rush. Oh! This is Moguto Love de Seking Chu. The fourth Muse single and the fourth music video. This is the one I wanted to kind of compare with Burarara. So the thing about this one, I will say up front, I actually not the hugest fan of this song, but this is like, if 1-2 Jump is kind of like they're starting to figure it out, this is the one where it really is like, okay, these are how our characters act, and like these are their personalities a lot more up front. Like this is like Shy Hanayo, more Tsundere Maki, everyone being really gay for Ellie, Honoka being kind of like a little jokester, like the things that you would really associate with like these characters and their personalities. I think this is the point where the music videos for their singles really start to like highlight that as like a part of their identity and branding as like a project. And even that alone, I think, gets a lot of credit and points. And like, again, I'm not even like the biggest fan of this song, but the video for it is really, really fun. This is a Valentine's Day song, and it really just embraces the Valentines a lot. There's like hearts everywhere. Everyone's like, everyone's gay and kissing each other. Everyone's in cute little Mado outfits. There's parts where like they give you fan service in the sense that like the girls are POV giving out Valentines, and it's really cute. I like this one a lot. This is another very good. You know what? This is a 9. I think this one's fantastic. It's my favorite one next. Sure fucking is. 5th Muse single, Wonderful Rush. Dandan kokora, dandan atsuku. So we go from my least favorite Muse single to like my favorite one, right? I love Wonderful Rush. If you have not listened, you know what? I did say, hey, go watch the Snow Halation music video. It is on YouTube. I'm just gonna link the Wonderful Rush one because I just love this song this much. Where's my OBS? There you go. Have to hop off. Yeah. Later, bunny bud. Go watch Wonderful Rush. I've linked Wonderful Rush's music video. It's extremely good. The song is fantastic. The costumes are gorgeous. The choreography is really fun. Apparently it was very hard to do because one of the members, Seiyu, like consistently and historically has had a bad knee, and there's a lot of like 1 foot jumping in this choreography, so it was really hard to do in like live shows, but the rest of them could do it. This one's like airplane themed, which is interesting, but man, I love the stage at the airport. I love the big airplane. I love the side story of like Kotori almost being late to catch a flight. I love seeing everyone interact with each other. I love the song. I love the raps in the song. I love when Maki goes, "Wonderful." Fun fact, this is one of the first songs I ever practiced singing myself. Let me see if I can still do the fast part. You say Kibu Jogu Sai Ume Toki Q Kentai Saite Psycho Saite Saichen. Let's go Toki Super Jump. Saite Psycho Saite Saichen. Let's go Toki Super Jump. That's the one. That's the bitch. I love that part. I like this one a lot. This one's a 9. For me specifically, I fucking love this one. Which one is next? I think it's music start. Okay, this is the first one, or I guess the last one before the anime. So now we're getting into the anime stuff. Yes, next one is the last single, music start. It feels weird rating it and also rating the OVA because technically music start is in the OVA, but I do like this one. This is a 10 for me. I'm just gonna say, 1, big fuck it up for me specifically. This one takes place at Tokyo Disney Sea. So the thing about Love Live, like I said before, there's kind of like this like reality to it. Like they take place in real locations. That's always been a big thing about Love Live, including the music videos. And in this one, they take place, like the actual like performance takes place in a stage on top of a lake next to like this kind of like faux mountain / volcano. It takes place at Tokyo Disney Sea. Like, it's got the lake in the middle, it's got the volcano, it's got the little streets and architecture around it. It's fucking Disney Sea, man. You can't hide that shit from me. Yeah, no, you want to pander to me specifically, it's like Sonic, Disney, Love Live, and it's like, it's already got like the 2 out of the 3, and Love Live's already collabed with Sega, so it's already got another 2 out of 3 in there. I was setting up my merch the other day because we got bookshelves, and I got some corkboard for all of my like keychains and buttons and acrylics and whatnot, and I'm so happy that I have a piece of merch from one of the Sega and Love Live collabs. It's Hanamaru from Aqua, and she's got a big plushie of Sonic, and I have it on like a keychain, and it's like this kind of like postcard shape, but it's like squishy, and it is genuinely one of my favorite things that I own, like ever. It's just like such a big thing about me. It's like Sonic and Love Live? Sonic kissing Mickey while Love Live music is blaring. Yeah, Sonic and Mickey Mouse covering Garasu no Hanazono, and they talk about like being Yuri with each other. Supremely based. But besides the Disney pandering, this one really does feel like a magical occasion. Like there's fireworks, everything's in like the soft light to it. I think genuinely the only thing I don't like about the music video and like music start in general is I think the costumes are a little silly. Like it's weirdly kind of sleep over inspired, because the cut-ins from the performance are like Muse having a sleepover, but are like kind of pajama-y. Let me get you the album art of Music Start so you can see. My folder that I keep all my stream assets in is just full of Love Live music album art right now. So this is the album art for Music Start. And they got their silly like pajama outfits with like these fluffs and frills and like half sleeves. Maki does have a little crown though, and that makes you super happy because she's so cute. Yeah, this is a Maki center, which makes sense because like this was part of the OVA and the OVA was about Maki. And it makes me really happy that she got like a dedicated single center before they stopped, you know, being active. Oh, you can cut. See, look at the. No, it doesn't. Here, I'll show you. See the side of the mountain here? That's the fucking volcano Disney Sea. Right next to Hanayo. Ah, fuck. Dude, I love this one. Love it. I think that is all the Muse content that I have actively sought out and seen. We're done talking about Love Live for now. I'm gonna turn on the light. I'm gonna turn down the light. Play go right to a world of darkness. Okay. So that is all of Muse's anime, their movie, and all their music videos. We didn't make it through the idol tunnel. We did just kind of get to like the next stop. We got to like the train station where they're having the promotional tie-in. So everyone's getting off the train, stretching, getting their postcard stamped, maybe taking a potty break. I think we should start with like the big ones. It fucking would say Maho Shoujo Madoka Magica, huh? Oh, you know what? Actually, Maho Shoujo Madoka Magica. I'm gonna type this one out because there actually is quite a lot of PMMM content to get through. Particularly, first we have the TV anime. I have in fact completed it. This is an absolute masterpiece. This is a 10 out of 10 gamers. For those of you who do not know, this shit is supremely fly and very good. This is a dark magical girl show It tries to pull a fake out by making it look like maybe like a dark and more mature magical show, and then you see a character get killed in episode 3, and it just kind of goes from there. It has themes of time travel, themes of what it means to stay hopeful even though the world around you fucking sucks. It has themes of when should you follow your heart or your head. What kind of morals would you put your life on the line for? What kind of aspirations and dreams would you put your life on the line for? I really don't want to spoil it, but the story it tells is fantastic, and it is a very popular anime for that reason. The story it makes is very good. The art is amazing. The really cute style of the artist of Hidamari's sketch mixed with the beautiful backgrounds and layout and even camera work of a usual Aniplex Shaft anime mixed with like the 3D and like stop motion photo picture art of Gekidan Inokuri make for a truly unique visual experience all its own. There is no show that looks like or balances out its visual elements like Madoka Magica. I would say even more so in the movies, but we'll get there. The acting is superb. It's really good. I think even like subs versus dubs, both of them are very good. Some parts are a little goofy in the dub, and I only catch on to it because I'm a native English speaker. But one of the characters kind of gets a little bit of a verbal tick, but like they are also teenagers, so I'm not gonna say that like that's a weird thing for a teenager to have. Music, fantastic. This is one of my favorite anime scores of all time, and its vocal songs are really, really good too. The TV anime does not have my very favorite vocal song from Madoka Magica, but we'll get there. What else about it? I really like the story. I love the characters. Madoka is a sweetheart. She's a precious cinnamon roll, and I love her. Everything you heard about Kyuubi being a bastard is true. Homura did everything wrong, and we love her for it. You know what's a thing I can really give that's only an opinion that only I can really give? I love Mami and Kyoko. They are my favorite ship. And you get more of it in Mami's spin-off manga. But I think that seed for it in the TV anime is really good. Aw, yeah, you're in time for me to talk about Madoka Magica. We spent like an hour talking about the first version, like the first season in Group of Love Live. We're gonna get back to Love Live, but we're taking a break from it. But yeah, no, Madoka Magica is 10 out of 10. Beautiful. It's very popular for a reason. And dude, there's so many magical girls shows that try to be super edgy that came after it, and I don't think any of them really get why Magica Magica was popular. Because, like, you can make a magical girl show with, like, this dark edge to it. But the thing that really makes a really good one is showing the characters getting through it in a very satisfying way that really sticks with you. And I think both Magica Magica and Yuki Yuna is a hero both do this well in different ways, but I think in Magica's case, the thing that carries it out is the themes of hope and just kind of this admiration you get from seeing characters like have their thing that they know in their heart, they want in their heart, and just carrying it out. I like it a lot. I'm drinking my energy drink again. Now, I have seen the 2 movies. There's movie 1, movie 2. Movies 1 and 2 are just anime recaps with some extra scenes thrown in. I won't spend too long on them. Although I will say, let me add movie 1. I have completed it. It's fine. You know, it's a movie. It's an anime recap movie. It's like, I think episodes 1 through 8. It's, you know, it's an 8. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. However, movie 2, some of the things specific to this movie I really like. I talked about them early on in the stream, but I'll say it again. I love the art updates that they do in movie 2, particularly with making everything look especially really fancy. There is no reason for the top of this middle school to have like Gothic architecture on its roof for a fence, but it does, and it's very funny. There's some stuff that they add for Homura. Like, on the anime's timeline, it would have been in, like, episode 10. But I love it. I won't spoil what it is. But if you're familiar with the TV anime, and you're interested in looking at the movies, I would say 2 is worth it. 2, I think, adds enough, particularly on Homura's end, that makes it worth watching at least once. I would say you can probably skip the first movie recap. Although, the thing about the movie recaps, they add really cool stuff to the transformation sequences. Mami has a theme song and it slaps. I like her transformation sequence a lot. But yeah, no, I think like it is a movie recap, but it's a really good movie recap. You know what? That is a fair point. Like, the freaking public school in Bitakihara has these like floating tables with like retractable chairs. And it's super fancy and high tech. There's no, this is excessive Magica Magica. What are you doing? I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Puella Madoka Magica Rebellion Story is one of my favorite films of all time ever. Not anime films, not animated films, just films in general. If not like my actual like top favorite. I have seen this movie maybe like shit, like 10 or 11 times at this point. I remember seeing this movie unsubbed because I just really wanted to see it before it got its like official translation. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, but everything really good about Madoka Magica. Its themes, its story, its art, its music, its characterization. Everything about it is just made even better. Everything about it is fantastic. There is no bad part about Rebellion's story. And I think I don't know if I could be around someone who thinks it's only okay. I can be fine with people saying it is bad, actually. Like, I know a lot of people who love Madoka Magica and do not like this story because it... Usually the big haters I see say it ruins Homer's character, and that is a perfectly valid way to interpret this film. I think I see it exactly one-to-one the way they see it, but I love it for it. This movie fucks Homura up, and personally, I am here for it. She becomes a toxic girl, and we love her for it. Yeah, no, there is the Kamen Rider that's done by Jen Urobuchi. I would be interested in watching it. I actually do not mind the Urobucher and his writing. I sat through Sei no Uta, and that one is miserable. That's like Metamorphosis miserable at some points. Also, yes, I did read Metamorphosis. Yeah, no, Rebellion Story is 10 out of 10. It's genuinely one of my favorite pieces of media ever, and I love it. I've seen it like 10 plus times already. I can see it 10 plus times in a row afterwards right now if I really wanted to and not get tired of it. Its dramatic points are lovely and dramatic. It's... Oh, where's my pet hand? You make me feel so... Yay! There we go. So, we do have the spin-off. Calls it Matcha Gaiden. I think I know it as a different title. I think it's localized as a different title. Magia Record. That's it. So this Magica Gaiden, this is also known as Magia Record. I played the game of Magia Record. I have not seen the anime yet. I would really like to. Iroha, the main character of it, is really cute. I like her a lot. She's fun. She's got a fucking crossbow. That's sick. Thing's fuck. Yeah, I think if something like Metamorphosis is a hard pass from you because you don't like seeing themes of like abuse and psychological torture, Seiya no Uta is a hard pass. Do not like seek it out. But if you're someone that can stomach it, it's worth it. Man, is there like planning to watch? Plan to watch. There we go. Yeah. So Magia Record Season 1, Magia Record Season 2. Plan to watch. There we go. And one more anime before we switch to manga for now. Steins Gate. I know there's a lot of Steins Gate. Oh, there are the OVA, huh? Heck, I've actually not seen the OVA. I've seen the anime, but I've not seen the OVAs. I've completed Steins Gate, and I fucking love it. Weirdly enough, kind of like what I was saying before, there's a lot of similarity between Madoka Magica and Steins Gate. Themes of time travel, like these normal people thrust into these fantastical situations. The main character being at the center of all this wacky shit and being a normal person doesn't really know how to handle a lot of these situations. But whereas Madoka is just kind of like a teenage girl, Okabe is a dork and a nerd, and he's a goofball. And I think the way they kind of show his thought process when exposed to traumatic and or wacky shenanigans has like this bit where it's like more goofy, but it's also got more of like this unique charm and heart to it. Like, he's not more unrealistic for being sillier about it, I think. It's just a different perspective of it. I've only read Metamorphosis, and I think the one time was enough for me. I can handle stuff like that. I walk into the room holding an expired bag of Cheetos. Me eats the Cheetos. You know when like Cheetos get like stale and they get kind of like soft to them? I actually love that. It's why I like the puffy Cheetos. Like they do that extra hard. We love that here. Also, hello. Thank you for giving me the stale Cheetos. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. What is there to say about Steins Gate? Characters are great. The story is really fun. Music's actually really, really good. I love it. Oh, the alert for your follow didn't play. The freak. You still get my dude though. Thank you. This contribution is appreciated. Even though Twitch doesn't appreciate it for not showing my alert, apparently. I appreciate it. I'll appreciate it double hard since Twitch doesn't. This is me appreciating it. Me like holding my paws to my temples, just being like the harder you think about it, the more your appreciation goes noticed. That's why every time Christmas happens, like if you see someone like holding their hands to their temples and they're just like that means they really like your present. Gen Urobuchi worked on the Netflix animated Godzilla movies. Ooh. Wait, hold on. There's animated Godzilla movies on Netflix? Hey yo, what? Huh? That's sick. I'll have to look into that. Is there anything I want to say about Steins Gate that I haven't already? I said I like the music, right? I do like the music a lot. What the freak are the little funny guys in Steins Gate called? Steins Gate Gacha Pon. The little like bear Gashapon fellas. Gashapon Upa. Gashapon Upa. I love these guys. I'm trying to find a good picture for you. Yeah! Yeah! We're all talking about anime. We've been talking about the anime this whole time. I promise. That's why I was spending like an hour talking about Love Live for. I promise. Oh, where's my thing? Oh no. Oh no! I gotta show you all. There we go. There's the picture. So these guys are the Gashapon Upa. They are a gacha toy line made for the world of Steins Gate. They are so cute and I want them. They made like real versions of it too. Like I could buy them if I really wanted to. I love the designs. I love them. They're fun. Let's talk about something new, like the Verbalese Has Been Hotel drama. The one where you spent like $30,000 to make like the lesbian character really into him. That is funny. I do appreciate that. Didn't it like bankrupt him? And like now he has no career and no money because he like commissioned self-indulgent Has Been Hotel self-insert fanfic. 50K, that was it. He commissioned a minor. Ooh! Oh no! Oops. Yeah, that's a big detail that I didn't notice before. Oops. I also want to go to Akihabara actually. Out of all the places I want to go in Japan, it's like that and Osaka. And like I know most of the Osaka stuff is just eating the food there. They took down the big crab in Osaka. He's not there anymore. The food's still there though. Just for gachapon and ramen. Oh my gosh, hey. So I found out there's an H Mart next to me. And for those of you who don't know, H Marts are, I think they're Korean based, but they have other like Asian goods. And they're just kind of like these like Asian grocery stores. Mine has like a gachapon like row, like an aisle of just gacha. And the one time I went, I kind of went on a whim. And I didn't bring my wallet, specifically so I didn't like buy anything. But I did bring my phone that has Apple Pay on it. And I am so lucky the gachapons did not take Apple Pay, because I was about to be like, I will buy $5 worth of coins to play the gacha with. And the thing that gave you the tokens didn't take Apple Pay. I'm like, oh, thank goodness, actually. I spent $50 American on a gachapon once. Based. Like, it's a bad financial decision, but it's always worth it. You can spend money making bad decisions, but they are fun. They're fun decisions. Oh, Gundam Gacha. Oh, that's fun. Is it like a little mini tiny Gunpla? Or is it just like a figurine of a Gundam? Because I think either one would be really fun. I know a lot of my friends are big Gundam fans. I think the Kind and Gale here is also a Gundam fan. We were literally watching Dive that one time, I think. Little Bust of the Head of the Gunpla. Oh, fun! Oh, I love that. Sweet! Yeah. Sonic knows. The gacha of the H-Mart isn't like super IP based. It's just like cute little plushies, cute little figurines. Although I would like to find more IP based gachapon machines. I think the only time I saw any was when I was back in Hipster Town, like a few states over, and we went to a mall and it had like a row of gacha at the mall, and they had like 2 different Spy X Family ones, and I was like, oh, I wanted the Spy and Family ones. I love Spy and Family. We'll talk about it when we get to the manga part of this stream. But I would have absolutely spent money to get like a Bond or an Anya. Yeah, let me see if I can find the one that I saw at the mall specifically. They were just kind of like your standard fare, like little figurine types. That's the one. That's the bitch. It's got Yor. It's got Anya. It's got Bond. It's got what's his name? Lester the Unlikely. That's the wrong gacha. I love talking about gachapon. I love IRL gachapon. I may be a like gacha game player, but I do appreciate a good IRL gacha too. This is the one I saw at the mall. The little like petite style like mini figs. You have a Yor shrine? Oh baby. Oh no judgment, no questioning needed. I know. I'm right there with you, bud. Dude, I remember I saw the casting. So I got into Spy and Family around the time when they announced the anime, and I started reading the manga and I was like, oh fuck, this is great. And then I heard the cast reveal and Yor was being played by like my actual favorite Seiyu, Hayami Sayori, and I was like, oh fuck. Oh no, oh jeez, oh, whoa. I got like 3 episodes in, because I was watching like 3 episodes at the time, and she sounds perfect. I'm like, oh jeez. And then I love her. She's not my favorite Hayami Sayori waifu, but she's a strong second in there. Oh yeah, no, I understand. Supremely based, by the way. Womp. DM you my mal list. Yeah, I will absolutely check out your mal list. I don't know if you can be like friends on mal, but I will look at it. I know you have some like supremely good taste in anime, Riley. I love all your retro stuff. I don't know most of it, But then I start looking into it and I'm like, oh, dude, this is sick. Anyway, I do like Steins Gate. I do like its unique to IP gashapon. I should see if I can record myself playing the gashapon at the H Mart and show you all what I get. I think speaking of Spy and Family, we should switch over to the manga. Oh, and we'll start with Spy and Family since we're on the topic. So, kind of like what I was saying before, I don't remember exactly where I was, but I am still reading it. I'm in the process of reading it. I love it a lot. It's really, really good. This is like... I'm tempted to give it either a 9 or a 10. 10, I know... So I know what my 10 is going to be, like my very favorite manga, and I'm kind of comparing it between that, and man, it just hits really close. You ever look at an anime character and say, yeah, that's hot, and then never see them again? If you mean by like an anime character that you're like, I love you, I will love you forever, and like it's either like an OC that the artist never draws again or from like an IP that just dies immediately, then yes, that happens to me more often than I would like to say. I'm not the kind of person that will say, oh, this is my waifu, and then kind of just like leave it at that and never really interact with the media again. Because I'm one of the people where like, if I had the money for it, I would be like the kind of waifu person that would be like, you are my everything. I buy all of your merch and I think about you constantly and get commissions of like your boobs out covered in like oil, but I don't have the money for that. So this is kind of weird to say, but so my favorite manga of all time, we'll get there, but it's Yotsuba and Yatsubato, and since I'm kind of like comparing it in my brain, like Yotsuba is my 10. How does Spy and Family compare to Yotsuba? Weirdly enough, they are kind of similar, and I like them for about the same reasons. Like, the only real thing is that Spy and Family has like an overarching plot line of like action and suspense and like spy thrillingness. Oh, let me grab a dummy here. Oh shit, we busting out the Albanese Bears. What up? What the fuck up? Oh, I got a big bag of bears, homie. Technically, I have my Albanese Bears, and I got a bag of Twizzlers. But I did have my bears. I like the Albanese brand because they have like the 12 flavors instead of like the usual like Haribo 5. Listen, sometimes I just really like to imagine myself eating plastic, and Twizzlers are the closest thing I can get to eating plastic. They are bad, but I like them in the same way that I like to eat McDonald's. Like, yeah, it's shit, but it's the kind of shit I like to shovel in my mouth, you know? But yeah, like outside of the actual spy and assassination plot lines, and I guess like the stuff with the parents and their groups of friends, Spy and Family and Yotsuba are really similar. Like if you I should say the stuff with Anya and Yotsuba are very similar. This is about like, you know, cute slice of life stuff with a young child who has a love of life and a love of family. And the whole part of it is like, one, really funny. Everyone would make some great expressions and says some really funny shit sometimes. Two, child is precious and adorable, must protect. I guess the thing about it is like Spy and Family is fantastical at parts. I am not feeling horny for Jet the Hawk right now, actually. Maybe it's because I'm talking about like manga about kids and that's kind of like taking me out of the horny zone. But you know, that's fine. I wouldn't say he's deplorable, but I would not fuck him at this moment in time. I think honestly, I do appreciate how simple and moody Yotsuba can be. And not to say that Spy and Family having its plot lines and like its adult characters is a bad thing. It does lead for some things that aren't really up my alley. Like everything with like Yours Brother is really weird. I am someone who doesn't mind fictional incest, especially in anime, but I'm not a fan of Yours Brother. Lester the Unlikely also has like a coworker that's like supremely into him, and that's a little boring, I think. Bond, hard smash. That's the big one. That's all we need to know. Your Bond smash, easy. You know, I think Lester the Unlikely too. He's a smash. What the fuck is his name, actually? I can't keep calling him Lester the Unlikely forever. Lloyd. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I actually like remembered his name started with an L. Yeah. Lloyd's a smash. Yours a smash. Bond's a smash. Where's his friend? Frankie? Frankie's a smash. Easy. Listen, I'm bad with names, okay? Antagonist. I think I might be spoiling myself a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, the headmaster of the school, Harry Henderson. Easy smash. This man's is so fucking cool. How about this emote? Ah, yes. Yes, easy. Easy smash. Yuri Breyer, pass. He's a freak, and not in a fun way. I'm only going through the characters I have, like, things to say about. I think that might have been all of it, though. Oh, you know, the office clerks that Yor works with, They're all pretty cute. They're all like bitchy, but they are cute. I think I would pass on them because they are bitchy. But like, I do think their designs are really cute. Fiona Frost, pass. She's also a freak. Yeah, no, that's like the one I'm gonna disagree with. She's kind of you know, I don't blame you for being into Fiona. She's just not my thing. I think if she was like really into me, I would feel flattered. But I find her attraction to Lloyd really desperate. And it's more like funny to me than it is attractive. Is that arc? Is the tennis arc in the anime yet? Dominant. Yeah. I can see it. I can see it. I can imagine her like having a speaking voice that's very aura. Like that kind of like deep female voice to it. She's been animated. Okay. She's been animated, don't worry. Ah, I see. I see what you did there. More pets, Will. Ow. I think compared to Yotsuba, I will take Yotsuba over Spy Family. But it's still really, really good. I would give it an easy 9. Yeah. The only things keeping it from being a 10 are like all the characters being really desperately into like our 2 adult leads. How do you feel about the game theory guy retiring? Oh, the Matted Pat. Didn't he say that like he just wants to like do other things, or is he just like giving up content creation for goods? Because I know what's his name? Tom Scott is like not like hard quitting, but he's taking like an extended hiatus, if not just like a soft quit. And like he's been on that shit for a long time. I'm fine with it. He deserves a rest. He's quitting YouTube for goodsies. That's fine, I think. Like I'm sure he's got enough people and like staff to like keep continuing things like game theory and movie theory, that kind of thing. I could expect it being exactly the same stuff, just with a different person. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for talking about Spy and Family with me. Thank you for the stale Cheetos again. It was nice to meet you. Yatsubato. Yeah. I love Yatsuba. I think I'm a few chapters behind, actually, since I last read it. Although I have reread Yatsuba quite a lot. The people who've been making his videos behind the scenes are just continuing game and fill theory. Yeah, I figured as much. Unlike something where, like Tom Scott, where like he is the one doing a lot of this research and like coordinating everything. Like game theory is like a team of people, so I'm expecting it to be like the same content, just with like a different face of it, a different voice behind it, which is fine. Like, if anything, I'm really glad that MatPat has like a team to carry on without him, because that just gives him an easy way out. Like, he could be like, yeah, I've had my fill, I'm out of here, and he could just kind of like start his normal life. Good for him, you know? I think if you're a big creator and you have the means to, you should be able to just have like an easy way to get out if you wanted to. Huh. There we go. My lo-fi like had a moment. It just went like wow. So I am a few chapters behind Yatsubato, but easy 10. On the surface, Yatsuba is just so simple. It's literally just, you know, young girl having fun, spending her days with her dad and her friends, having little kid adventures. It's basically like manga Calvin and Hobbes. There's just like a charm to it that's hard to articulate, but its core focus, it really is just like a lovely little encapsulation of like the fun and creativity of being a little kid and seeing the world for the first time and seeing it in a very unique way to how kids see it. It makes me nostalgic for a time and a place I've never been. It's really heartwarming, and it does make me kind of emotional sometimes. Like this is like purely like a 80% to 90% comedy, but there's like really heartfelt, sweet moments in there that just like carry it so strongly. And all of it's just about Yatsuba having fun, eating curry, playing with her toy bear, playing with her friends, having a dad who's like supremely cool. Yatsuba's dad is like one of the best parents in media. Like, he's a stay-at-home dad that spends time with his kid. He lets her hang out with some really healthy people, teaches her a lot of healthy things, and he's like still a bit of like a slacker and just like a normal dude. Kawai is very cool. The rest of the cast is really fun. You got Kawai's friend Jumbo, who's like, I think he's like 6'5" or 6'7", something like that. You got Anna and her family. You got their tomboy friend. You got Kawai's other friend that's like sitcom arch rival with like a 5-year-old. Some of the things that like get covered are very relatively simple. It's kind of hard to like talk about the plot like that, because like I can easily describe it as like, you know, slice of life about a little kid like experiencing things for the first time. But if I start talking about like the specific details of it, it's kind of weird, because it's like, yeah, Yatsuba climbs up a pole and everyone's freaking out because they need to get her down. That's a plot line. They go to the farm. That's a plot line. There's a 2-parter plot line of them going camping. That's a plot line. Like, it's so like simple, but like it's more to it than that too, because it's like, yeah, they go to the farm and then it's like they get ice cream made from the fresh milk. Yatsuba's really good at milking the cow. They see the goats on the farm. And like it sounds boring, but like the way that they show it is like, one, really funny, two, really charming, and like three, something I really love about Azuma's manga, both Azumanga Daioh and Yotsuba, their comedic pacing is so good, and the moments that just let you breathe and take in your surroundings are really good. This man is a master at visual storytelling pacing. I don't know how to really articulate it super well, but he has a lot of drawing inserts that let you have that time to, like, if it's just a quiet moment, really take in your surroundings and scenery. And the way that the panels are set up does give you a nice mental beat when something funny is happening that just makes the jokes even funnier. Like, it's one thing to have a funny joke, it's another to like deliver it well and have the timing be good, and the jokes are delivered well and the timing is really good in this manga. I don't know how else to say it. Every nyan, how are you? Fine, thank you. my favorite quote from Bill Clinton himself. Dude, Chio's dad kicks ass. I should read the manga of Azumanga Daioh. I've seen some of the anime, and I really liked it. And I know Azuma actually did not like the anime adaptation of Azumanga Daioh, but I think even with it being, you know, a TV anime over a manga, it's still pretty good. I'm pretty sure that was like a bit in Azumanga Daioh. Like, people kept mistaking Chio's dad for Bill Clinton. I swear that was a thing. But yeah, I'm in the process of finishing Yotsuba. I should reread Yotsuba like the 5th or 6th time and like catch up on it. Yotsuba has a cool ass grandma. I forgot about that. I was gonna say that I think the last one I read was a little after the Yotsuba's grandma comes to town arc. I think that was like the first like arc. But yeah, Yotsuba's grandma is really cool. I really like the arc where they go to Tokyo and they meet up with Kouai's sister. The Tokyo one's really fun. That's about where like I was caught up last time. I might start from like the Tokyo arc again, because I would like to reread that one again. You'd love it. How about we add one that I have read all the way through, huh? Oh, you know what? Actually, before I do, I have a small one. I have one I just started that I would like to keep reading. Toriko! Hi, Toriko! Add to list. Reading. So, I'm in the process of reading Toriko. And if you're not familiar with Toriko, this is a shonen about a world that is all like cooking themed. The world is run by like the gourmet, and they need some badass motherfuckers to take down monsters and find food ingredients. And my man's Toriko himself is the man for the job. I'm only like a couple of chapters in, but I really, really like it, and I'm looking forward to finishing it and going through it more. I've really been liking Toriko. It's fun, it's funny. I should go back to the manga search. I did add Toriko, right? Toriko. Yes, okay, perfect. Now, how about we talk about one I have finished, right? Beastars. Because of course I would have read Beastars. Of course I would have finished Beastars. So I think anyone who's read or like even seen the 2 seasons of anime for Beastars might have like thoughts on it, you know? I feel like Beastars is really divisive. Not just between like people being like, what the, there's furries, weird, like this is like 2002 or whatever, but I think my least favorite thing about Beastars is there are problems with pacing and balancing its story beats. Like, I love this manga. I will say some of its pacing's a little weird, and some of its plot lines kind of fall off or go nowhere near like the middle to end, actually. That said, I love Beastars. I would say it's like maybe like my second or third favorite manga. The story's really, really good. I think it tells a better romance than it does like an action shonen. And not just for like, it tells a romance that's not always romantically coded, if that makes sense. It's not just Legoshi being romantically in love with Haru that makes it a good romance. It's also Legoshi and his like kind of gay coded relationship with Louis. It's him and his friendship with the other Canids. It's him and his relationship with his like cool panda like tutor. It's him and his love and appreciation of like the other carnivores and learning to love himself being a carnivore and being a hybrid. I think it tells its themes of prejudice with animals better than something that than Zootopia, but it doesn't really tell like a racially coded bias necessarily. I can't remember who made this video, but I remember watching a video about Beastars that talked about it being more of a prejudice of deviancy. Like if you're kind of like a weirdo who doesn't follow the social norm, like the prejudice against that. Salmon sushi, yummy. I hope you enjoy your salmon sushi. That sounds delicious. Wait, is it a show? Oh, what? I'm Googling it. I love when I do chatting streams and I have a separate window just to like Google things. Bang Brave, Bang Bravern. It's the latest mecha anime. Oh, whoa! Brave. Wait. Bang Brave. The sequel to Bang Dream. I see, I see. Wait. Is this the one where, like, the robot was gay and was talking about the guy being in him? Yes! Yeah! No, I saw the clip of the robot being gay, and I was like, oh wow. And I was like, oh, yeah. That made me kind of go like flushed emoji a bit. Is it good? Is it like a fun watch? I would be interested in watching it if it's just all wild, wacky shit like that. Ooh. Ooh. A TV series produced by Cygames? That makes a lot of sense, actually. I'm reading the story synopsis on Wikipedia. Lewis Smith and Alisami meet each other in Oahu, Hawaii during a joint American-Japanese military exercise. And a mysterious enemy invades the island. When all hope seems lost, a mysterious talking robot named Bang Bravern appears to ask Isami to pilot him into battle. Even has callouts to the Yusha series from the 90s. Ooh. You know, I'm actually not super versed in mecha. I know a lot of friends that love Gundam, but I just haven't really like taken the time to really sink my teeth into any of them. I should though. Gundam Build Metaverse. You know what, actually, since we're here anyway, Bang Brave. I'm going to add this as a plan to watch. Yes. So I don't forget it. What was the other one? Girl who slept through time. There you are. This should be in my plan to watch. There we go. Yeah, I'm literally on the website where I could be like, okay, here's a list of all the anime I want to watch. I should use it. Did I add Beastars yet? I think I was talking about it. Beastar. No, I didn't. Okay. Death Parade. I'll make a separate list just for my recommendations. Death Parade. Wait, do I know this? Have I? Oh, I do know this. I watched like 2 episodes of this and I really liked it. You know what? I should add this to watching. Yes. Thank you, White. I appreciate it. I think I watched like 2 or 3 episodes of this with folks in the Show by Rock Reddit Discord server. back when I was like a big mod on that Discord server. Mal has a list of time travel anime. Recommendation. If you liked Blankety Blank, then you might like Blankety Blank. Ooh, awesome. The golden time. I might poke around with some of these. Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. My favorite of the Yusha franchise is Brave Police J. Decker, hitting its 30th anniversary next month. Whoa, sick. Yeah, no, like some of that stuff that like started in like the 80s is getting next to its 30th anniversary soon. Like Mario's 30th is coming up. No, it had its 30th. That's right. 94. Wow. No, Sonic had its 30th. That's right. Yeah, Sonic's 91. I'm a silly. That was it. I got my tickets for the Sonic Symphony. The place that it's closest to me is literally an hour away. I'm an hour away from one of the venues, and I'm really looking forward to it. Not for a while, but I'm very excited. I heard the Sonic Symphonies are really, really fun, and they mix up the song playlists quite a lot. I got balcony seats, but that's fine. I don't need to be too close to it. Although it would be really fun to see all the pores on Johnny Gioeli's face as he's singing "Live and Learn" to me. I can view Johnny Gioeli from a distance. It's all right. I'm really hoping at the very, very least they play What I'm Made Of and My Destiny. Either My Destiny and or Worth a Chance at my Sonic Symphony. Those are like the songs I want to see most in a live symphonic form. I don't know if you've heard of this one anime. It's kind of a small indie show. It doesn't get much attention. It's called King of the Hill. Maybe you haven't heard of it. I know, it's pretty small. Well, actually, I'll have you know that not only have I seen King of the Hill, but I've seen it in its original English, dubbed over the Japanese dub. So I've watched it with its original English context and its original English accents for the character of Boomhauer. I love how that's like a real thing that like Japanese fans of Western cartoons have like infighting about. Like, are the subs versus dubs better? Like, which one's better for King of the Hill? That's so funny to me. Honestly, that would be a show where that argument would happen, because like I don't think we really think about it enough as like English speakers, but English has some really weird accents, and like since this is such a weird language anyway, I can imagine like a non-native English speaker seeing something like Boomhauer and being like, what the fuck is going on here? This person's like almost speaking in Babel exclusively, but not quite really. So it's like like it's weird to hear for us. I wonder how it is for like a non-English speaker, you know? Do you have that list? You do have that list for me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Time travel anime. Steins Gate is here. Wait, ReZero is time travel? I didn't know that. Dr. Stone absolutely is. I didn't know Tokyo Revengers was too. I love Mayuri's funny little hat in Steins Gate Zero. I love her little hat, and I love Daru's, what are they called? Suspenders. Orange. Orange is here. You know, actually, Orange should be on my plan to watch. Steins Gate Zero should be on my plan to watch. I know some people really like Dr. Stone. I don't want to watch Dr. Stone. I would like to try Tokyo Revengers though. Especially since apparently it's about time travel. What? I think you'd appreciate the last fully hand animated anime movie. Red Line. Is this from the same... Hold on. I think I may have heard of it. Whoa, what's this? It is Madhouse, I knew it. What is this? Ah. Whoa. Let me put this in my plan to watch. Redline. Wait, TV? Yeah, okay. Plan to watch. Yay. I should watch ReZero at some point. I'll try like a couple episodes of it. I'll give it the good old 3-episode try. I don't think I'd like it, but I will try it. Zone of the Enders. No, you know what? Zone of the Enders should be on my plan to watch. I know, no, this isn't it. Is there an anime for it? I know it's a video game. Idaho. Idolo. Idolo and Dolores. Oh, okay. They are OVA. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Gimme. I saw the game. I didn't play the game, but I did watch a partner play the game before. It looked really cool. I would be interested in watching like animated media of it. Blue gender. The third gender. Cran Shin Chan. Wait, hold on. What? I saw it. Doraemon is here. Doraemon should be on my watch later. There we go. I've been meaning to see Doraemon for so long, and finding it is really hard. But I would be interested in watching it if I could. the theme of my background music? What, you mean my Sonic lo-fi that I've been playing for almost 3 hours? Yeah, man. There's this Sonic lo-fi channel that has some really good shit in it. Highly recommend it. It's also one of those like constantly running channels too. Pretty good. I think this one has another like slightly more upbeat Sonic remix playlist. Pretty good. I'll see if I can find it at some point. Not right now though, because I'm pretty good with the lo-fi. Let me look at more of the time travel ones. 9.7. That's how good Steins Gate is, man. He's real stinking good. Summertime renders. This is about the beach. Look, he's my boy. Art. There we go. Boku Tashina remake. Inuyasha's here. Interesting. It's been so long since I've actually seen Inuyasha, and the times I did were when I was a young child who dealt with like me thinking about my insomnia that I had as a child. Boy, that makes me sleepy. Yeah, but no, when I was a kid, I used to have really bad insomnia. So sometimes I would just be watching TV at like 2 or 4 in the morning. And that's whenever I would be able to watch Inuyasha, like no other times. I should actually watch more of it. I've seen some of it, but I would like to start from the very beginning. Oh, you know what I could put on my list that I have started but did not finish all the way through, but would like to. You Hakusho. I've seen like the first few episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho quite a few times, and I really like it. I need to like actually finish it. There's 112 episodes. Okay. DNA squared. Yeah, there looked like some fun, weird stuff on the time travel one. I'll peruse at my leisure. And next time I do a My Anime List stream, I'll keep y'all posted. 8.46 for the Yu Yu Hakusho. Fuck yeah. Dude, we love Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, actually, speaking of, let's get the one of the big 4 that I have seen. Episodes doesn't even want to start, or does it like only update when it's done? It's almost done, isn't it? Like the manga and anime of One Piece. One Piece I am watching. I think... Nah, I should hold off from rating it until I, like, see all of it and catch up. But man... I just finished Arlong Park. That was my last arc that I finished. And dude, I love One Piece. Kalmata and I have been watching it together. Kalmata loves One Piece. And I'm really getting into it too. I've really been enjoying it. I wanted to start with the manga, but more and more I am kind of glad that I am watching the anime, because it is just really fun to see all the old cells and all the watercolor backgrounds, all the cheap effects that they do for motion sometimes. Usopp is my fucking boy. I love him. I'm looking forward to seeing what beautiful adventures my man's Usopp gets up into. So far as of Arlong Park, my favorite characters are Usopp and Sanji. They're my two favorites so far. I have a feeling I am going to fucking love Brook, and I'm going to fucking love Chopper. But Brook doesn't show up until like forever, man. I need to see him. I need to see my bands, my band mans, my skeleton mans. Don't spoil me on One Piece, by the way. Don't tell me anything like plot relevant that happens. You can't tell me that Usopp becomes a Kamen Rider though. I'm just kind of curious if that's like a Seiyu thing, like Usopp's actor becomes a Kamen Rider, or if it's like Usopp himself makes like a gizmo that's just like a sick suit that he uses to fight with, uses to fight pirate battles with. You can tell me if it's the one or the other. If it is the actor in a Kamen Rider though, tell me which season, because I might look it up. You know, I've been like gently drinking this energy drink the whole time, and I do feel like a little perky, but not a whole lot, and I've been consistently energized with this whole stream. So like big ups to my energy drink for sure. It's not the actor. Okay, so that's all I need to know. Don't tell me the deets, but if it is just like Usopp specifically, that's all I need to know. I'm really into One Piece so far. I really like all the characters. I have been enjoying, dude, the music. Actually, I love the music. The music's really good. What else? I love seeing all the old art. All the characters are really fun. I love the pirate adventures they get into. I would say, honestly, my least favorite part of One Piece is actually all the action. I think One Piece is at my very favorite when it really is just a lot of character study and a lot of like seeing everyone play off of each other. Usopp's Japanese VA is the voice of Ranma. Hey yo? Worm? A worm? And Inuyasha. That is insane. I've only seen like the dubs of both of those, but that is crazy to me. I guess not too crazy, because like I would be very surprised if it was like a Seiyu in One Piece didn't go on to do some other really big stuff before or after. But also it's really funny to be like, Inuyasha, this like cool fluffy fox, and then Usopp, my goofy mans. Inuyasha's a fox, right? The Inu part. We love fops. I can hear fops right now. He's a dog. Oh no, Inu is the word for dog, isn't it? I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. Fox is Kitsune, but they have the fox statues at the. No, I'm thinking of Inari. That's it. Yeah. No, Inari is a fox. The other IN word. Trying to think of fun things to say about One Piece, other than I'm just like, wow, I really like it. I love seeing the characters play off of each other. I love what's his name? I can't fucking think of his name. Sanji's not dad. His chef dad. He's one of my favorite side characters that they've come across. I love Usopp's friend. I love Mary. I love Nami's mom that got blown to bits in front of her. I love Nami's town. I think Arlong probably is my favorite of the villains that we've come across so far. He's such a bastard, but enjoyably very fun. Zeph, thank you, Kamada. I also really like the fishmen from Arlong Park. I love the funny octopus guy. I love Chu. Trying to think of other villains that we've come across that were fun. I like the two cat guys from Usopp's arc. The meaty Usopp. Shanks is fun. Buggy's great. We love Buggy. D-Clown. I guess I don't really have too much to say because we're not too far in. We haven't even gotten to the East Blue yet. But I have been enjoying our time with One's Piece. Although I do think it's very silly that they're looking for One Piece when they can get like 3 pieces and a side at Popeyes for like $4.99. That's all they gotta do. Bob. Usopp's Japanese VA was never in Kamen Rider directly, but he was in Super Sentai and voiced the equipment in Tokyuger. That kind of reminds me of how in Love Live Sunshine, Daya's Seiyu, Arisa Koyami, was Yellow Buster. Like, she's not in Kamen Rider, but she is Yellow Buster. And like, she does show up, I think, in a different Toku show, because she just kind of became like a Toku in-joke actor a little bit. Dude, Arisha is so awesome. She does like DJ sets too. She's like a DJ and an actress and a sexy underwear model and yellow buster. She can do it all. I love her. Means he was in Kamen Rider Game, the series written by Gen Urobuchi. Yay! Exclamation point, yay! We've done it, everyone. What else? What else? I don't think I even finished adding B-stars yet, did I? This whole fucking time! Okay, no, hold on. Before we fucking do anything else, I love B-stars. I kind of wish it was all about the romance between Legoshi and Haru with some action rather than it being mostly action with some romance. I love its themes on being a social outcast, especially in the context of being a teenager. I love the things it has to say in the way they say it. I love all the furries. I love how creative the world is for being all furries. I love Legoshi. He's a sweet bean. I love his grandpa. He's also a sweet bean. I find the action parts a little tedious, but they all have like very emotional reasons as to why they are the way they are. And I think that's a really interesting thing compared to something like another shonen where it's like, okay, we gotta fight because we're two bad dudes that need to show how cool we are. Like, Beastars runs on a lot of like emotional satisfaction and emotional driving forces, and I think it's interesting. It did kind of fall off the last few volumes, I think, and the last arc kind of just like ends a little pitifully, but I think for all of its faults, I really like Beastars a lot. I think it's like a good solid 8. Also, I think I'm literally Haru. I am literally Haru, and not just because I'm bunny. Bunny. Come on, that was a very satisfying way of saying bunny. But also I just really relate to Haru and like the way the world treats her. I will spoil this little bit because it does get brought up very early on, and it's just kind of like a really interesting introduction to the way she is. But she is a small animal that is dealt a very hard hand in life, and people kind of constantly look down on her until she realizes that she can use like sex as a way to be on the same like status level as someone who is not as like small of a prey creature. And I think I really resonate with that as someone who's disabled. Like, for like most of my life, I've just had people kind of look down on me for like having weird legs or being in a wheelchair. And the only time I can really be on the same level to where like me being disabled isn't a huge detriment is when like people are, you know, maybe a little more intimate with me, not necessarily sexually, but like, you know, maybe they like know me on a more intimate, vulnerable level. Being vulnerable makes you quite literally vulnerable, but like more equal to someone in a sense, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Also, Thank you for your Prime patronage. Thank you for the follow. I did add B stars. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. I think I'm going to... Oh, you know what? I need to check something really quick. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad I checked my my bunny phone off screen. I'm getting groceries delivered, and this place is not very nice to the grocery delivery drivers. So I'm gonna try to like help them out when they're ready. I think I should start wrapping things up. Actually, I am going to watch this that the Kaiden Gale has sent me though. This is... Well, what? Wait, that was funny though. Hold on, that was funny though. Perfect. Hey, I do want to talk about Sunshine. I really do. Is there anything that I can quickly knock out before I go? Oh, you know what? I can actually. I did see. Fuck, what's this called? Oh, no, I did see Yuki Yuna. I literally mentioned Yuki Yuna when I was talking about Madoka Magica. Is this the first? No, this is not the first. I saw the first season of Yuki Yuna. Yuki Yuna. Search. But just the first season. Apparently there's like a lot of it. There we go. I did complete it. And I liked it a lot. I think I would give it like an 8. There are some things about it that do feel like they are edgy for the sake of being edgy. But it all also like has a purpose to it too. Oh, my there we go. It is a comedy. The Rangers are train themed. Oh, cute. Oh. Comedic Toku show. I'm interested. I'm about to hear what you were saying. I watched Dogengers with the Sierra Torresel, and that one was really, really fun. It was like web, so it was short episodes, just a few episodes at that, but I really enjoyed it. We love it. We love it. I'm like blanking on all the things that I have seen, which is so weird. I just really want to talk about Love Live, but it lasts a long time. I don't think I could talk about Love Live Sunshine in under like the 2 hours I am expecting my groceries to get here. I think like Sunshine is going to be even longer than me talking about Muse. And I want to have like I should have another MAL stream. Actually, this one was really fun and I would like to do it more. I'm trying to think of other things. If I signed in from my Funimation right now, Funimation, we should be watching. We have been watching One Piece. Jump aboard, bring along all your hopes and dreams. Oh, that is something I have been watching. And yeah, have not finished Banana yet though. I am watching it though. Sunshine I have watched. I guess I can quickly talk about Love Live Superstar. That one I could talk about in under like maybe half an hour. Love Live Superstar. Plus I don't think there's as much like non-anime content. Yeah, there's only like the 3 seasons of anime. The thing about Superstar, and actually part of my criticism of Superstar, is unlike something like School Idol Project or Sunshine, where there's a lot of side media, like you can read their stories in the games or watch the live shows or read the manga. Sunshine really, or not Sunshine, Superstar, the group with Liella, only has its anime to the point where even the live shows, like the Seiyu call and responses, are kind of based more in the anime than on the side media or like their personalities or things like that. I don't find the characters of Superstar, the girls of Liella, as strong of characters as I do some of the other groups, which isn't to say they're all bad. Like, I love Cuckoo Tang. She's my easy favorite member of Liella. Kanan is really great. Ren is fine. Sumire I like, but more for like personal reasons than I find her an interesting or well-written character. And the fact that I haven't seen season 2 all the way, I've only seen the first episode, means that I have very little experience with the rest of the group, because they do just have the anime. And I think that's a big shame on Liella's part, because like I do want to like them all. It's just I'm not a huge anime watcher. That said, their music is really good. I like Liella's jams most of the time. Sometimes they have that kind of like blander, like general like pop whimsy kind of idol music that like Printemps of Muse kind of specialized in, which isn't hugely my thing, but it is okay. I have seen all of season 1. I think comparatively, like, even though it is mostly anime, I remember it all, but it's all just kind of like, alright. I would put this on fine. It is fine. Horrible. Appalling. You can't see it. It's fine. It's a 6. It's fine. And I am in the process of watching Love Live Superstar Season 2. I hope season 2 and 3 are more of my thing. I liked parts of season 1. Particularly when they actually do have its character moments. Like, Cuckoo really loves idols and she gets to meet her heroes. And I was expecting a bigger reaction of it, but it's just kind of like normal. Like, she's like, oh, hey, idols that I moved to another country for. Like, it's just so normal about it. Like, I can't tell if they don't have the time to really focus in on it, or if they just don't think about it. But it always feels kind of weird. But like seeing Kanan get over her stage fright so she can sing, which is like one of the things she loves to do. Like, that's very heartwarming and very wholesome. I think it's the thing about Superstar, it feels kind of more like it has a point to it, like it has something to say. Like the other seasons, like, I guess not all of the other seasons. Nijigasaki is its own little bubble. If you want to get into Love Live and you're just like, I don't want any context, I don't want any like major themes, I just want to see some cute girls doing cute things and some sweet music, watch Nijigasaki season 1. That's my recommendation. But comparatively to School Idol Project and Sunshine, that had like the overarching plot of like, okay, we gotta save the school. And then the actual side things were secondary, but all of it was a really good vehicle to see the characters play off of each other. Superstar doesn't really have a plot like that. It feels like it is gearing itself up to be more of its own contained thing, but they really don't take advantage of the fact that they don't really have to worry about an overarching plot to be the vehicle for character interaction. It just kind of feels like the Canon show with her friends, rather than it being like, okay, here's an episode focused on one character, let's see how all the other ones play off of her. I'm hoping season 2 has stuff like it, but I wish there were more strong characters and character interactions. Like, I think there's more chemistry between the actual seiyuu in their live streams than there is like written dialogue for the girls in the anime. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion, man. Kind of watching things now like, oh no, I don't want my delivery driver to get stuck. I think once my delivery driver starts making their way downtown, I'm gonna start wrapping it up. What else? What else? I have seen some Evangelion. I was just watching the TV anime. I haven't seen any of the movies. Evangelion at school. Petite Eva. Cute. That's the one. That's the TV anime. I'm in the process of watching it. I like it fine so far. I think I'm maybe like a fourth of the way through it. I will say it's been a little bit of a hard watch, mostly because I think some of it can drag. It's got some pacing issues, but I think it's allowed to have some moments that drag considering the whole thing is about like depression in not like the entirety of it, but like part of it. Like, you feel like this is the perspective of a teenage boy with depression. The horse one. Which one's the horse one? Sippy, sippy, sippy. I've got C4 Performance Energy Starburst flavor. Sport plus Fitness Performance Energy Drink. Explosive energy you could feel. Fuel your performance when with carnosine, beta alkaline, and 200 milligrams of caffeine. One can is 10 calories. The can is still cold. I'm surprised. It stayed pretty chilled after like 3 hours of me fucking rambling. Are they? So, some ads are weird. Like the Kiss Mint Love Live movie one, where Maki eats the gum. She's like, wow! And then like bubbles show up around her. I wonder if I can just like look at my list. Profile. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, look at all that. Awesome. Most of it's completed. Manga stats, reading, completed. Awesome. What else have I seen? Anime? What about top anime? What are those top anime I've seen? I have not seen Full Metal Alchemist, actually. I would like to read Gintama, actually. I heard people really like Gintama. Oh, I did not rate Made in Abyss. I should. Oh, dude, Made in Abyss was awesome. I liked watching it with you a lot. We watched the TV anime. I did complete it. I guess I can actually like talk about my experience watching Made in Abyss. So when Kalmata started living with me, one of the things that I wanted to do with them is something I called Pain Night. Made in Abyss is one of their favorite animes, and Madoka Magica was one of my favorites. So I was like, hey, these are both cute shows with cute characters suffering and going through hell. Let's watch them like together, like at the same time. And we did, and it was very fun. I don't think like the really painful parts of Made in Abyss are as bad as some of the painful parts of Madoka Magica for me, even though like it gets pretty fucking gruesome at some points. But I don't think it's like as spread out as Madoka Magica. It's definitely like a concentrated thing. I really enjoyed the first season of Made in Abyss, though. We haven't seen season 2. I think we were gonna watch season 2 and Magia Record at the same time. Do like Pain Night Part 2. But dude, I love Riko. Riko is a sweet little bean and I love her so much. I think the show, I don't know if the manga is like this, but the show does not treat her with enough credit. She's a very smart, knowledgeable kid. She's just kind of like in a situation that she put herself into that's way over her head at some points. And I think like Reg is a big damn hero, maybe just a couple times too much for my liking. That said, like, I do love the relationship between Reg and Rico. They're cute. I like Nanachi a lot. They got the good smeals. They got the meow. I want to see Rico succeed, even though she's kind of stupid sometimes and almost like tears her own arm off. Oh, I think the best part of the anime for me was everything with Midi. Seeing what happened to Midi was really good, and I'm glad it happened the way it did. Oh, I really like Orzen. Orzen was great. I like Orzen. I like her cute trans maid. Her sweet trans maid baby. Ozen, that was it. Yeah. What else? I can only really remember Ozen and like the last 4 episodes. And I guess like the beginning few episodes before they start making their way downtown. This is the anime specifically. We'll get to movie 3 for sure. I think out of everything I can remember, I loved all of it, but I can't remember all of it. I think I would give this like an 8, like a very good. No, actually, I would give this a 9. 9 out of 10, for sure. Final answer. I love Rico. I want to see her win. I want to see her find her mom. In any kind of capacity. Now we're getting to movie 3. I think movie 3 is kind of what I was expecting from the anime, where like the emotional and physical torture stuff is like really bad and more kind of like spread out through the whole thing. We love Dad. He's a great dad. He's a great scientist. He's Subarashi. I like his weird lizard tail. I like how he... I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil what Dad does, but Dad is pretty fucking sweet. I think like it didn't really hit me how much I like Dad until the very end, where I was like, so he is a freak and we love him. He kind of reminds me of Homura, where it's like he is fucked up, but for reasons that are immensely genuine and that I respect, actually. I respect this man's, because he does some really fucked up things and is very fucked up himself, but he is not a malicious person. He loves the people he does the fucked up things to genuinely, which is kind of weird, but in this world it makes sense. It doesn't feel like it's cheap or forced or anything like that. It feels right and correct. Um, I think everything besides Dad. Dad is the show stealer of this movie. The action's pretty good. I like the other characters. I like daughter to go along with Dad. My sweet baby. Rico gets her cut in this movie, which is interesting. Wait, no. Does she get the cut here or at the end of the anime? I can't remember. I think the mystery in movie 3 is pretty good, actually. There's like a good mystery to it. I really like this one. I think I would also give it a 9 out of 10. I can't really articulate why it's not a 10 for me. Maybe because I think the only thing I can really articulate, it's not my only problem, and it's not even a problem to begin with, but one of the things keeping it from being a 10 for me is I think the really gruesome parts do make it a little hard to sit through. And like, I like it. I think it's fine. I'm not like squeamish or anything. They are just kind of gross. And they do linger on it. Maybe a little less of it I would be fine with. But as is, maybe just a smidge too much for my personal tastes. I think the other thing I would have a critique with it for is like, normally this is a very, very beautiful series and the art in it is still very good. But when I remember it, the most I can think of like lighting and color wise is very dark and brown. Like even at like the dark parts of what we see in the anime, there's like dark greens, dark grays, and then you have like the more outdoor areas that are really bright, really colorful. I think like, again, like there's a point and a reason for things to be really dark and like gray and brown, because like they're in a lab indoors most of the time in this film. But it doesn't really come off as visually appealing as the first season of the anime was. Not to say that there aren't any other things that aren't dark and brown. Like when they do get out of the lab, it does look very nice. There's like some nice snowy areas. There's the pit. The pit's pretty fucking sick. I think there's another like Reg stealing the spotlight kind of thing. I would have liked to see more Rico, personally. 9 out of 10, not enough Rico. Oh yeah, no, we love Kevin and his very good soundtrack for Made in Abyss. The music's really, really good, actually. I should listen to the soundtrack again. I remember really liking the soundtrack a lot. I'll give this our 9 out of 10. Your Amazon. See, it was like your Amazon order is being worked on. It's like, but when? When is it coming? I don't want to leave my mans out in the rain. Not the snow, not the rain can change my mind. My orders. Let me view my orders. Okay. I think we're good. But I will also, I think, wrap up because I have been streaming for 3 hours and 33 minutes. Wow. And also I'm starting to like forget what colors are. I think I'm finally starting to get like a little bit of the crash. Like I've had like a nice chill energy this whole streaming, and I think I'm starting to get like a little bit of like a chill crash to it. It's like I would like to do another stream of Mao, but have some things to talk about. Like we had a lot of material with like what I did know off the top of my head, but like I'll have to like dig in and like remember some things that I have seen for next time. Dude, we're gonna talk about Love Live Sunshine next time, and I am looking forward to it because I can talk about Love Live Sunshine forever. Let me see who's online. I can't believe they didn't let me enter the contest and complete my survey because I made my Mal account today. Taking my dang age. Are any of the ones doing the thing? Goosey B. People playing a lot of Power World still. So, where is it? I need to show you all something. Where is it? There's a Bonopolis event going on right now. We were having a little bit of trouble with the actual like planning of it for today, but I will tell you about this event that's going on in Bonopolis, my bunny VTuber guild that I am part of. So we have a Bonopolis Pokemon competition. We have our own Bunny Elite Four, and if you play Pokemon Scarlet or Violet and challenge our Elite Four, you can earn some badges and some prizes even if you defeat all of them. There's gonna be more info probably tomorrow. We had a little bit of trouble planning today. But yeah, if you're curious, check out Bonopolis tomorrow. Please look forward to it. I was hoping to see if any of our Bunny Elite Four were streaming today, but I guess not. That's fine. That's fine. Who's online? Who can I say hi to? Snacks, Mickey. Habs is here. Snowfield is here. Aaron's here. Aaron's here. His last stream. What do you mean last stream? but I love Aaron. Oh, oops. You don't need to zoom in. How do I spell? How do I live without him? I hope I don't write into him right as he ends. Love this guy. Aaron's a goof. Aaron's a smelly little friend. He's part of a really good band called Fit Kisto. He's got some really silly but also chill vibes that I love. I'm gonna see what the heck is up with him in this last stream. I hope he's not gone for good. I love my mans. I will have next week's schedule soon. I'm planning on hopefully getting Yakuza 8. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna have another chatting stream. I'm probably gonna play Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. I'm not 100% sure what my Wednesday is going to be. Maybe more Sonic speedrunning, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for having really fun anime talk with me. This was really fun, and I'm absolutely going to plan on doing it again in the future. But for now, goodbye, my gamers. Go forth and do crime. Wah!